is one of our kind of key big ticket items in the Whipple Museum, and this is Herschel's telescope. It isn't his biggest telescope, it's only a 10-foot telescope, but it's a telescope that works, or it did work really well, and it's the kind of telescope he would have been using when he discovered Uranus, which is obviously a very important part of the history of space discoveries. I really love it because I spend a lot of time talking about women in science, and Caroline Herschel, who is William's sister, is the first woman we know of who was paid to do science in this country. She won the Royal Astronomical Society's medal for her work in the 1700s, and the next person to win that was Vera Rubin 2 centuries later.
Oh wow!
So it lasts. She has a really good, and she spots comets. So she spends a lot of time sweeping the sky with telescopes and just looking for anything that moves.
So if I was to ask you sort of roughly how it works, as someone who has no idea about telescopes, how does it work?
So you have a mirror in there, and it's all about reflecting the light into different patterns so that basically things look closer to you than they are. That's the whole point of the telescope, and the bigger the mirror, the more light you can collect from further away, and you can see objects that are further away.
So this is the first telescope that saw Uranus, the planet Uranus. What other objects are there in the museum that have a similar story and are related to the discovery of stars and planets?
So we have lots and lots of things, and stars and planets have always fascinated people. So we would probably go next to the Grand Orrery, I would think.
Let's go and have a look at it.